Hello everyone, welcome back. It's been quite a decent amount of time since my last storing photo cards video. I have a little stack piled up of cards, all of this section to store away today, but I have even more of a stack of topics to talk about because I feel like so much has just happened between now and the last storing photo cards video. Also, I apologize if the lighting is a little bit dimmer and a little bit dull. It's just very overcast and cloudy, and I rely on the natural light in my videos, so apologies, but I'm just gonna get straight into it because there's just so much. First of all, I have made so many changes to my collection as well. Like, I've moved things out of A4 binders, put them in A5 binders. I've just had, like, I don't know, an intervention of sorts. I used to not really lean towards or like gravitate towards A5 binders, but suddenly I don't know, developed a thing for them. So now I'm convinced that I want to move all of my collection into A5 binders. So please tell me that's a bad idea, because it is a bad idea. But anyways, I've moved a little bit of my collection into A5 binders, but I'll get into that when we get to it. But let's start off, as always, with Gravity. So my beautiful space boys came back yesterday. I also have like written everything that I need to cover in terms of like topics on my iPad in front of me. So I just want to make sure that I cover everything. But yes, Gravity come back. They came back yesterday, literally yesterday night. I don't think I've even had time to really process the comeback. I've listened to all the songs in the album. Oh my gosh, so good. They came back with a full album, their second full album. So good. Every single song, genuinely incredible. I just have nothing bad to say at all, except that some of the songs are like way too short. Like, we need to cut the 2-minute song thing because it's not cool. I want 3-minute and over songs only. But regardless, so good. Genuinely so good. The music video was just incredible. I say this about every single music video that they come out with, but it just gets better and better every single time, and just it makes me so emotional. Like, every single time I think about their songs, about them in general, like Gravity in general, I'm just overwhelmed with like how much I love them, and they just truly are my alt of alt groups ever. Like, I just love them so much. So I think that's all Gravity album PC stuff. I think I'm completing a lot of sets today, which I'm so excited about because that is so rewarding. I think I've somewhat organized this. Okay, current favorite songs from the album. I think my top 2 right now is definitely On My Way and Straight Up to Heaven. I just have no words. So good. Go stream Setnet Go, by the way, if you haven't, because you just should, especially with the reaction of the concept photos. Like, it shook the entire K-pop community, I feel like. So I think this comeback deserves to be streamed by everyone. Speaking of concept photos for the album, oh my gosh, so much regarding Gravity has just happened in June in general. Like, I'm filming this on the 24th of June, so the day after Gravity comeback, but June has just been the month for Gravity in the worst and the best ways regarding comeback information, regarding changing the name of the group, like changing the meaning of the name of the group, changing leaders. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. I can't believe the month that we've had as Lovity. Like, it actually just doesn't feel real. Also, I'm so close to finishing this era. So close. I think this is, no, this era and Be Our Voice era are the only two eras that I haven't completely finished, but I'm getting extremely close. I should have this serum. Oh, it's this one. I wish I like recorded my reaction to finding out, to just being dropped that big of a news on literally just a random, I don't know what day it was, but it was just like a random night that Cravity was changing the meaning of their name from creativity plus gravity to crave gravity. It was the same night that the comeback teaser dropped as well. So everything was happening that night. But they dropped their incredible comeback teaser or comeback trailer. And then they also dropped that they were changing the leader and changing their name, like the meaning of their name. And I think everyone in Lovityville was just completely shell-shocked. Like, oh my gosh. It was just insane that night. But the leader change, I don't even want to comment on it, to be honest. I think like, obviously, whoever they chose as the new leaders, they were going to be good at it regardless. It's just the fact that they would change. And then now knowing what we know, that Serum wasn't even part of them changing the leader. And that Starship just made that decision basically by themselves and then just was like, hey, we're changing the leader. It just sucks. And anyways, I don't want to get into that again because I've already hashed it all out, and yeah, I just don't want to talk about it again. But them winning Best Performance at the Seoul Music Awards, and Serum going to lead the intro and then grabbing the trophy, doing his regular leader duties. I don't think Cravity really gives a fuck about the leader change. I think they're just embracing having 3 leaders at this point. So yeah, I don't think they really care. So but yeah, like I said, this era and the first era are the only 2 eras that I haven't finished. I'm missing 3. But I'll get there. I will get there. But then I'm finishing everything else today, which I am so excited about. Okay, so I'm just consulting my notes here because I actually did write down like my reaction at the time that it was happening during the announcement of the Cravity rebrand. But initially I was very angry, as expected, because obviously Serum is my bias and I know how much being leader means to him and how much he cares about his little group. And then they just, it's like they pulled the rug out from underneath him. I feel like that's just the best way to explain it. But what do we expect from Starship? Like, honestly, they just continue to hit every single low ever possible. This set is so cute, but we've finished. Oh, we've finished the Awakening era. And Liberty era. Oh, not yet. I hope my video has been in focus this whole time, by the way. That would be really awkward if it wasn't. Anyways, what was I even talking about? I had to go downstairs. And then now I've completely lost my train of thought. Anyways, I finished Liberty now. Love. Love, love, love. Okay. New Wave has been done. Finally, I have this. Has nothing been in focus this whole time? Hold on, let me just adjust. Okay, this should have fixed. Yeah. I finally have this Masterpiece Songman. Oh my gosh, I don't know why it was such like an uphill battle to get this Songman. I just like, I mean, for good reason. He's so cute, but oh my gosh. Okay, Masterpiece is finally done. Let's ignore the zero progress on the Japanese album pieces. I don't think do I have anything? I don't think so. Still nothing for this either, by the way. I have this jinyoung. Is this a dupe? Sorry, we must go back because it is. Huh, okay. Interesting. I was like, I'm pretty sure we finished the Awakening, but why is it still there? That's okay. Cutie. I'm only missing the O2 line from this, for this concept. So, not too bad. Otherwise, Find the Orbit is almost done, besides the Remember version. But let's not talk about that. And then I've also set up for the Dare to Crave comeback. So there's the O version, the question mark version, exclamation mark version, and I've also decided to put the MD version set in here as well, because technically it's like album related. Just ignore these like fillers that I have. I just like ran out of paper, so I had to reuse. But yeah, the concepts. Let's talk about the concept. The first photo that they released, this one, I will put it on the screen. I think you can kind of gauge the reaction that it is shocking. It was pretty shocking, yes, but I feel like once the shock wore off and like they started releasing the other concept photos, like the egg photos, it just made sense, like so much sense. And you can feel free to disagree, because obviously art is subjective, but I think it's an absolutely genius concept and I think it's incredible. I just felt nothing but admiration and just so proud because it's such a cool concept, and they were breaking so many boundaries and it was disturbing, and I just loved it. I loved it so much, and it went so well with their whole rebirth, rebranding concept. I love that they weren't afraid to like do something different, because I have never seen a concept like that in K-pop. I just thought it was so brave and so cool. I think that's everything for this binder. Yeah, that's ready for the new photo card. I'm so excited for them. My pre-orders hopefully should be on the way. I pre-ordered everything except the digipacks because I don't really collect the digipacks, although the digipacks this era low-key need that. I don't collect the PCs, the digipack PCs, so I was like, but I did pre-order 3 of the version sets and then also the MD version, so that should be coming, and then hopefully next storing photo cards video I will have the new photo cards. Next is my pop binder. I only have a few sets for this binder today. Should I zoom the camera in, or is this close enough? I'm just gonna leave it for now. But then they dropped the second concept, which was like the low-key horror. I wanted it to be horror so bad. They used TXT's creative director for this comeback and completely plagiarized Bombgyu's panic concept, like his entire panic concept, and I know how much that means to Moa and just TXT and Bombgyu in general. So the fact that they just plagiarized it, I don't know, it just felt so icky and weird. Like I just hate Starship so much. Like, we couldn't even have one good thing this comeback. They couldn't even let us have this one thing. I was on Twitter and I saw how much, like, I saw how nice Moas were being, and I just really appreciated that amidst everything. They were just like, we know it's not Gravity's fault. And they weren't really attacking Gravity, which thank gosh, because it's not Gravity's fault. It's who shall not be named. It's his fault. It was just genuinely so disrespectful to both parties involved. And just so crazy. So I picked up this set, which I've been wanting for a while, but I just haven't found it at a good price, but then I did, so I bought it. This is like one of my favorite, is it even focusing, Wonjin cards ever. Like, are you serious? So cute. It's from Sunseeker, but yeah, finally picked it up. Anyways, last concept that the third concept for their album was the grape concept, obviously from the trailer, and I just love that concept. I think they ate with the concepts, aside from, you know, the fiasco with the second concept, but I think they did really well. Oh, that is not where Minnie's supposed to go. I love this serum too as well. Like, this whole set is just so cute. I think, was this from their comeback live? Maybe, because they're in like, I don't know, just ignore me. And then this set as well, I have been on the hunt for like so long because it's always like so expensive when I find it. But again, I found it for like an okay-ish price, and then I was just like, I'm just gonna buy it because I'm just gonna buy it. But it's this Soundwave set, and it's like, it has their baby photos on the back. It's so cute. Like, I love this set. I'm not usually one to condone baby photos on photocards, especially with the issue with Hyungjun's baby photos and how Starship like doesn't let him have access, like him and his family have access to his baby photos. Like, that is fucking weird. Starship is just like, I actually could go on about Starship, but that's just weird. However, this set is like actually so cute. So yeah, I really want to like, do I want to store it this way or like this way? And I kind of want to move this set to the front of this album because I love this set so much. We'll see. I'll probably like rearrange it. I do a lot of binder maintenance when I'm bored. That's why I don't think I could ever film like a binder maintenance video, because I just can't like, I don't have enough patience to wait to like maintain my binder, if that makes sense. Like, if I have an idea to change my binder around, I will have to do it right then and there. I could not wait. So cute. Oh my gosh, I love double-sided photo cards. Like, actually, that is so cute. Oh my gosh, love that so much. Okay, I can't believe Find the Orbit era. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Find the Orbit era is over. Like, what do you mean it's over? I think I've got most of the sets that I wanted. Like, obviously if I find one that I really want lingering here or there, I'll buy it, but I'm happy with the amount of sets that I got this era and like the variety of sets that I got. Yeah. And then I have this Mixar sauna pop set. Oh my gosh, so cute. Also kind of foreshadowing with the egg. I saw a tweet saying that this pop set was like one of the last pop sets for Find the Orbit era, so maybe it was foreshadowing with the eggs and stuff. I don't know. I think that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about Gravity. I don't think there was really anything else. I'm trying to like look at my notes. Go stream Dare to Crave, because it is a full-length album and there are 12 songs, 12 completely new songs. So you are bound to find one that you like, and trust me when I say they're all good. Like, they're genuinely all good. I feel like most people just don't give Gravity a chance, but their music, obviously I'm biased, but their music is just genuinely so good. So give them a chance. Love this set. So cute. And then my eggy set. This set as well. My gosh, so cute. Oh my gosh, I love this set so much. I think probably one of my favorite sets this era. They really ate with the outdoor. concept here. Like, it's just so cute. I feel like this is an incredible set to end the era on. Oh, I actually could cry thinking about this era. It feels so nostalgic now. Oh my gosh, I still need to find these two. I don't know if I'll ever find the rest of this, to be honest. I might just take these 4 out and put it in my serum binder, honestly. I think I might do that. Should we just do that right now? No, I'll do that another time. No, I'll do that now. I'll take this page out another time. But Find the Orbit is just knowing now that the fact that this was the last era under the League of the Universe law. I'm just gonna leave it there because I'll actually get super emotional because I grew up with that law. Yeah. Anyways, that's everything for Pobs, I think. Yeah, that's everything for this binder. Last cravity binder next. Okay, final A4 cravity binder. I have a super exciting card for this binder. Yep, I finally got it. I actually bought him in a set with like other like jinyoung cards, but you know what, it was so worth it because it would have been cheaper than me just buying this on its own. I am so happy that I finally have this card. Like, it has also been an uphill battle trying to get this card, trying to find it for like not an arm and a leg. But now this set is complete. Oh my gosh, it is so so cute. I get so much serotonin looking at this page, like, honestly. And this page now, my little League of the Universe page. Okay, anyway. Okay, I have started collecting the other masterpiece cards. Like, I think these are these the DVD cards? Don't quote me on any of this, but I think these are the DVD cards, but it's like them in the red suits as opposed to like normal clothes, if that makes sense. But they like go together is what I'm trying to say. But I got some cards for it. So I think I'm gonna do like a double spread so that they're facing each other. Is that right? Yep. I'll add fillers for this later, but that's that for now. And then my 5th gen fan kit cards. I did an unboxing video of my 5th gen fan kit, but I really just hated the way it turned out. So that video will never be seeing the light. But just know that I did get my fan kit. And the little star carabiner clip I use for my keys because it's actually the cutest inclusion ever, and I love it. And I love the fact that it's a really nice light purple color, kind of foreshadowing Dare to Crave, if you will. And it says like Lovity on it. It has Lovity like engraved in it, which is just the cutest thing ever. And I love that it's a star, of course. This is so cute. Is it focused? Hello? I keep forgetting that I haven't like showed these cards on my channel because I never uploaded the unboxing. So yeah, that's the front and the back there. The backs are all the same. So cute. I also secured the other version of this, the Brooklyn version. Yeah, so this is on the way, which I'm so happy about. These are also I rearranged this ID page. These are the IDs from the 5th gen fan kit. I think that's everything that I have to put away for this. That's everything for my A4 Gravity binders. Time for something really exciting. I used to use like those basic like Amazon A5 binders. I had a bunch of A5 binders that I never showed on this channel just because I just basically use them to like store cards. Yeah, since being on this A5 binder crave wave roller coaster, I decided to buy this alt bias, or formerly Prism Platinum binder. It's a deluxe A5 binder in Celestial, and I love it. I love it so much. And I moved a bunch of my collection into here. This is going to be like my alt bias collection. That's funny. I did not mean for that to be a pun, but in here this is a little keychain that my friend got me in Japan. It's my favorite Sunny Angel from the new series. But in here I'm keeping Serum, and then the other person that I'm keeping in here I will get to. But Serum has finally found a new home. I think this is definitely going to be permanent, but I've also put him into the Meow Cafe Soft Glow pages just because I really like these pages. Actually, I didn't know how I'd feel about matte pages because I just like really like the regular pages, but I do really like the pages. I've also put like my extra other Gravity PCs in here as well, which I think I'm gonna do. Like all the other Gravity PCs that I don't have OT9 for the other members, I'll put in here. So that's where I wanted to move these four because they would fit on a page perfectly. I'll do that towards the end. I think I have to change out the sleeves. But yeah, so this is Serum's new home and I actually really like it. I really love the blue. I was debating on getting white, but that's boring. This is the sack for Serum that I have today. I actually have like, oh, and there's that Jungwoo set that I was talking about, how I had to buy him in a set, and I'm going to put him in this binder because yeah, but I have like quite a decent amount of cards for Serum, which I'm super happy about. I just really love the blue. I think the blue was such a good decision. Also, I don't know if you guys follow along with like alt bias feels weird calling it old bias. I don't like, I always want to say Prism Platinum. That's so irrelevant. If you don't follow along, they recently announced, I think like a little subsidiary of their brand called Old Bias Blue, and they announced that they're like releasing albums from the archives, and the first one they announced was it's like a remake of their BTS one, the one with the little window, but it's the most beautiful like baby blue like color, and I really want it. So I might move everything from this binder into that binder when I get it, but it's not out yet. I think pre-order starts July 12th or like somewhere in July. Anyways, yeah, that is so besides the point. So if you see me like change this binder, that is why. Anyways, I have this card. Oh my gosh, I love this card so much. I think it's like some benefit, but it was really expensive. But I needed it so bad. There's also the other version of this where he's like holding some written sign, a paper, and I really want that as well, but that's probably going to kill my bank account. But I put him in this like white frame sleeve from Meow Cafe, and I also put these as well. I just really like this page. It just looks so like studious. Like, does it not? Wait, I'm gonna zoom in. Okay, I think that's better. I hope that's better. But yeah, this page is just so studious, I feel. Like, he's wearing like it looks like a lab coat, and then this just looks, he just looks like a professor. So all the photo cards that have this like professor vibe are going on this page. Like, does this not like, I don't know. Okay, maybe I'm crazy. I put like random pages everywhere because I had an idea, but I forgot how I'm supposed to execute it. I also have, you'll see like a bunch of serum dupes from like my OT sets, because I originally bought the serum version first because I didn't know if I was going to find like an OT9 set, and then obviously I ended up finding an OT9 set, so then all of these would just go in here because they're still so cute. I really don't know how I'm setting this out. I think I was putting this one here. Serum blue hair. I think I'm gonna move this around. I know I have a page for my cuckoos. I got these two, like a regular one, and then, no, this is the regular one, and then this is from their summer cuckoo. Cute, my little cuckoo page. I was gonna put, I don't even know what I was doing. Okay, I'll do this. Okay. And then these are from Lovity Games. I'm just gonna put them here, I think. This card, and then this is his concept card. I'll just put that there for now until I get more. I feel like I'm at a point where I don't have enough to make like actual proper spreads, but once I get more, I'll definitely come back and revisit the layout that I've got going on here. And then I'll also store these. These came in the set that I bought with the other jungle that I needed to finish the set. but these are just so cute. Like I was trying to find an OT9 set of these little selfie Polaroids, but I just haven't. I found one and I bought it, and then it was cancelled on me. So I'm yet to still find another one. But if I do get an OT9 set, these will still stay here because obviously I'll have the OT9 set. But I don't think I'm going to go out of my way to like buy these like individually. Yeah, I think that's everything for serum. Now, the other person, my other alt bias that I'm storing in this binder, you definitely have seen him on my channel, but you haven't seen this collection because I had it archived pretty much. I had it like in storage, but it's back out. So it's my Jinyoung collection. As you know, I do bias Youngie and Jinyoung from CIX, or ex-CIX in this case, but my main bias is Jinyoung. I've just collected both of their cards over the years, but after he left the group last year, I haven't also really touched on this. I touched on it a little bit in like my first ever storing photo cards video, but when he left the group, it genuinely made me so upset that I just had completely archived his collection and just never talked about it or like touched on it. But obviously it's been almost a year since he left, and I've definitely come to terms with it now, and he's making his solo debut again soon. I hope soon. He is one of my alts, and yeah, so I've just decided to move him in here so it's like my alts binder and continue collecting him and making progress with his collection. I also moved them into the soft glow pages as well, but yeah. So this is my never seen before CIX Jinyoung cards. I also have like his 101 stuff as well. Yeah, you guys have just never seen this collection. You've seen these because they were in my like album, CIX album binder, but I just, you know, I just moved them back in here. So then they're like all where they belong. I have still a couple like Jinyoung cards with my CIX binder just because they like go in the OT5 set and I just want to keep them together. But this is officially my CIX, why do I keep saying CIX? My Jinyoung collection. I did lots of rearranging. And I have big plans for this. I have the fourth one of this on the way, of him wearing this Transcendence hoodie. You can slowly like see me. Oh, these are just like random other inclusions that I've stored as well. Just a couple of like my favorite inclusions of his. But you can like, if you go through all my storing photo cards video, you can see like me kind of easing into the thought of collecting Jinyoung again with him being out of CIX. Like I picked up a few of his cards here and there and like I stored them with my other CIX cards, but this is big progress for me. I don't have anything to store today for this collection specifically, but I just wanted to show you guys because you've never seen this before. There's actually a lot of collections that I haven't ever shown on this account, and maybe I need to do like a full collection video just to go through like every single collection that I've ever had and like all my archived ones. Ooh, everything. But that is this binder. So cute. I'm so happy with this. I love this so much. Next is this binder. I actually moved CIX and the boyz into one binder together, but I've made pretty good progress with this collection as well. They're just all on the way because they're like in the mail, so I don't have much for this video. I just have these three for today, but just know I have a lot of this collection complete now, which I'm so happy about. I'm like jumping all over the place. I'm so eager to finish this page. Finally, I have 0 or 1 done. Oh, so cute. I don't know why this Jinyoung card was like so annoying to find. And then I have this Jinyoung card as well for okay prologue. I think it's this one. I have both of them on the way, or this one on the way anyway, so doesn't matter. And then I have another Yongyi Thunder Fever, slowly completing this. I think it goes here. I don't know if it's, no, I think it's Fever. I think this is the Fever version. Cool. That's everything that I had for CIX today. Next storing photo cards video, hopefully I will have a lot, and hopefully I can fill most of this in. Regarding this as well, I'm debating whether I want to move this into an A5 binder. Like, I feel like 2-member collections look really good with A5, sorry. So I'm really debating, like heavily debating. So please tell me what you think. I would love like a second, third opinion on this. I'm just being nitpicky. Okay, now for the topic that is the boys. Where do I even start? I think first of all, I'm gonna take a tiny bit of like hiatus from my The Boys collection, just because I think the 100 has just severely fucked up so bad. Like, they genuinely just screwed up so bad with the Hakyeon situation. Obviously I had my thoughts when the news first broke out, but that doesn't even matter now, because with the fact that he's retaliating, it means he has solid proof that he is not guilty. So his company fucked up. They really did. Anyways, I'm just waiting to see how this unfolds, but I'm so proud of him for like taking legal action, because seeing this unfold from like a completely like detached perspective, I can't even imagine what it's been like for him to have to fight this against his own company. It's actually horrible. I don't know, it's just made me really just, I'm just gonna take a break from this collection and kind of just rethink my plans on what I want to do with this, because obviously I'm nowhere by any means have much progress at all. So I just need to like step back and kind of rethink what I want to do. But for now, I'm going to store these. I don't know which cards these are. I think this one's this one. I'm just purely going off what I've like marked. If I'm wrong, I actually cannot be bothered. So sorry. Jion. I think it's this one. This is a thrilling card. It should be back here, I think. It's obviously supposed to go on these 2 pages. Whatever, I'm just gonna put it here for now because I'm not really fussed. And then this QR card. I love this QR of Jiyeon from Watch It. I don't think I set up for this either, so why did I say Watch It? It's from Whisper. I'm just gonna put this here. I know it's in like the completely wrong era, but like I said, I'm gonna revisit this collection later. yeah, gonna have a deep think about what I want to do with this. That's all I have to say. Next, of course, is my zerobaseone collection. I've actually made quite good progress on this collection. I think I'm only missing 3 cards now for Hanbin and 1 card for Jinyoung, like in its entirety. So I'm really happy about this. I have these 2 on the way. I also rearranged this album a little bit so that every era like starts on a new page. So I don't know what's what. I think this one is this one. Just looking at like the outfits, and this one is this one. Oh. And then I need to figure out which ones are these 2. This is Eclipse. And this is Solar. Cool. I think that's everything for You Had Me at Hello for now. And then these are Cinema Paradise. You can just go off the backs of these. So red, black, white. But I think this one is here. It's a zeros version. And then it's the red. And this one. Okay. Making very good progress. And then I also have these 2. They're the, I think, 70k1 benefit PCs for Blue Mansion. I just really liked these cards, so had to get a little set for both of them. So that will go on this page. This is just gonna be like random stuff for Blue Paradise era. But yeah, that's everything for them. Almost finished. Very happy. Okay. Last binder is a Meow Cafe 2-inch binder. This also is pretty new. I moved a lot of my miscellaneous collections into this binder. So this binder's like my miscellaneous collection binder now. So it has like all my misc boy groups, girl groups, just a bit of everything in here. I'm gonna zoom in again. This is from my Cravity 5th Gen fan kit. I just thought it like the vibes matched perfectly. So but I have this like, I decorated it with like these little cards. I don't know what they're called. Tried to make it as aesthetic as possible, but as you can see, I've moved. Oh my gosh. Speaking of Anteam, also sorry this video is just me yapping and yapping and yapping. But for Anteam, I have been into Anteam for a very long time. I feel like I've always been firmly OT9, and I remember I found a chat with me and my friend talking about Anteam back in 2023, and she asked me who my bias was, and she's like, you have to pick one. And I remember saying Yuma, and I think I finally decided that it is Yuma officially, and that I think I want to start collecting him. Oh, I just can't. I need to stop stopping collections and then picking up another one. Like it's just an unhealthy habit, but I think I want to officially collect Yuma, like all his album cards. I really want to. But is it a good idea? Probably not, but I think I will. Like, I still have my OT9 and team sets in the same binder with CIX and the boyz. They're just at the back. Just wanted to say that. But I have like my album pulls from their first two mini albums, I think. Yeah, First Howling Me and First Howling We. I just have them here from their debut. I forgot that we were actually storing cards and not just talking. I have gotten a few cards for Yuma already. Just a few cards here and there. Like, there's no real... Oh, that's not Yuma. Rhyme or rhythm to it. I just picked these up because they're cute. And I feel like it's like a good way to start this collection. I'm going to put these 4 on this page. I just have to decide how I want to rearrange it. I think that's good. Yeah, we'll go with that. But I'm actually so excited to start collecting Yuma. I think if I do pick him up, I'll want him to go in an A5 binder. I used to say this about A4 binders. Like, I wanted everything to go in an A4 binder. And now I've just switched, which is interesting. The backs of these are so pretty and it worked out perfectly. And then I have these two as well. This, I think, was like a Weverse benefit, maybe? Don't quote me on that. And then this is one of the album cards, I believe. It's actually so cute. Like, this has to be like my favorite card of him. It's just so cute. So I think these are just gonna go like in here for now. Cool. Moving on, I have my old Murray collection. I have this OT6 set. OT7, sorry, I can't count. OT7. Just ignore this Jinyoung card, but this was from their last ever comeback. I've never shown this before because it's all just been in storage, but since deciding to put like my miscellaneous collections in here, I've just taken like all my favorite photo cards and just put them in here so that I can like display them. Like, I didn't spend all that money for nothing, you know. But yeah, this is my old Murray collection. It was very small. Collection is an overstatement. These 3 cards are some of my favorite cards like ever, and I was on the hunt for the jinyoung equivalent of this Jinyoung, and I found it. So I had to buy it just so that I could complete this page. And this card of jinyoung I love so much. Like, he looks so good. So I finally found oh my gosh, hello. I finally can say I finished this page. Actually so cute. Like, this page is like one of my favorite pages in this binder. But anyways, I just want to put it out there that I do not support this group. They're just a very controversial group. Lots of bad things about a few of the members. There are a few members that I still support, like Jinyoung and Dongpo. I love Jinyoung. He's forever my Murray bias. I hope I don't eat my words and he does something bad in the future or something comes out about him. The stuff about Jinyoung that's come out recently with his alleged ex-girlfriend and everything has made me rethink supporting him in Polarix, because obviously I was going into Polarix supporting Jinyoung, but it's made me rethink that. Anyways, moving on. Here I have these 2 Kyungmin cards from Tours. I just love them so much. They're so cute. Like, I love picking up random cards that I think are just so cute, and I love Tours, so yeah, super random. And then this is my little mini Xion collection from Us. These 4 cards, some of my favorite cards ever. And the backs of these cards, dare I say that they're better than the front? Because, are you kidding me? I put them in the Meow Cafe frame sleeves. I want to switch these actually. They're just, oh my gosh, I can't. But yeah, this collection was also previously archived, but I brought it out because some of these cards are just my favorite ever. So yeah, these are more Xion cards. This has just turned into a collection flip through. I'm so sorry, I have nothing to store for these first boy groups. And then a couple like inclusions. Now, onto a collection that I do have to store. It is Close Your Eyes. I haven't had the chance to talk about Close Your Eyes since their debut, which was ages ago, but I loved their debut so much. I loved the concept, loved all the songs. Like, I had all my poetry on repeat, still on repeat. It's just so good. I just think their debut was so insanely perfect. And they just teased to come back, and they like released some teasers for it. So good. The concept is giving Caroline, so that's interesting. I'm definitely sat for this comeback, so very exciting. I would say my bias is Yeojun, hence having all his cards here. But it's not like confirmed. I feel like I don't really have a set bias in Close Your Eyes. But yeah, I have a couple of his album cards, and then I also bought the Poker album. So I got the OT7 set, but I'm like splitting up the set because I got like some random pobs and stuff. Like this is a pob. I think this is, yeah, Weverse. So cute. I just love this PC of Kyungbae. Like, he just looks so cute. But yeah, this is my little Close Your Eyes collection. I don't see this like growing that much. I feel like I just want to collect a couple PCs here and there from each comeback. This is the rest of the OT7 set, the other members. I'm gonna try put them in age order. I think that's the right age order. I know Minuk is the oldest, and I know Kyungbae is the youngest, but he's on the other page. But yeah, that's my little new Close Your Eyes section. Their photo cards are so cute. Like, the concept is just so good. The backs of these are so cute together as well. Okay, I also picked up, this is like the most randomest section ever in any of my videos, but I picked up these Tempest Seasons Greetings cards from this year because they're the cutest cards in the whole world, and I just had to have them. I do love Tempest. I have a couple of their cards in like stored away elsewhere, but these just really deserve to be in this binder. I don't know the age order. I know Hanbin is the oldest. Let me just search this because this will annoy me. Okay, and it's Hyungsop. Hyuk is next. Inchan. I know Tere is the youngest, so it must be Lu and then Tere. Yes. Cool. Okay. I think the joy in collecting is being able to collect however and whoever you want. And I enjoy being a multi-stan so much. I feel like, why limit yourself to only listening to like one group's music? There's such a wide range of songs out there. You're bound to like the more that you hear, if that makes any sense. Like, of course I love Gravity and I will support them forever, like they're my forever group, but listening to other groups' music and like supporting them is not going to take away from that. So being a multi-stan is so fun. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from youngest to oldest for the next set. I think that'd be fun. This PC of Blue is so cute. I just love this. But yeah, I love this binder. It just honestly makes me so happy because it like is like a little like culmination of like all my interests in like cute cards. So what's there to complain about? Okay, here is next. And John, and then should we like actually go in? Okay, we'll actually go in like youngest to oldest order. Oh, do I not have a page? Okay, I underestimated how many pages I would need. This PC of Jungle is so cute. Okay. That is so cute. I'm obsessed. Okay. Perfect. I also moved my little tiny Unite collection in here as well. I made a little spread. Also, Unite's Rock Steady. I know that was, their comeback was like a while ago, but that song hits so hard. It is such a good song. It's so good. If you haven't listened to it, oh my god, it's so good. Like, it's actually so good. I have no words. Yeah, and I just have like such random cards back here, but yeah, Just Be collection here as well. I love this ribbon concept. So yeah, she's back here. And then this section is my girl group section. So I'd showed my Ray collection previously, but I've downsized a lot since then, and I've kept the cards that I really like. So I'm definitely going to be more picky with this collection going forward. But that's all the cards that I decided to keep. And then I have these two that I recently bought. I love these two cards so much. This one's from I Have Mine and this one's from Switch, but I'm obsessed. So these are going in here. Love so much. And then I have my Honey collection back here. It's just her Season's Greetings because these cards are so cute. It's from 2024, I think. And then 2025 starts here. And then these two cards are from Supernatural. I think a photo pack or something from Supernatural. But that is this binder. Back here is just these that I've kept in here because this used to be my serum binder. and I just haven't bothered to move these over. And then I have these CX cards as well, but these are just gonna stay in here for now because yeah, why not? But I think that is everything for today's video. I think I also covered all the topics that I wanted to cover as well, so I'm really happy. But go stream Gravity's new album if you haven't. Hopefully I didn't burn your ears off.